Hey lovelies, so I'm here now. I'm outside because I wanted to bring, one of my dogs isn't very well and I wanted him to come and sit outside in the fresh air, so hopefully this isn't going to be too disastrous in terms of a Facebook Live. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Lisa Pearson and I'm the Mummy Whisperer. So I help mums to enjoy their lives more and create the life of their dreams. So I have just come back from an impromptu holiday. I've started to understand how not just important but how unbelievably important it is to listen to your soul, because if you turn your back on your soul and what you know in your heart is important for you, then you're cutting off the flow of health and wealth and happiness into your life. So this is why it's so important, and as mums we can get into bad habits. I noticed that on holiday. I talked to so many mums on holiday with loads. It just happens with the kids. You know, the kids grow up and we forget, and we still treat them like they're younger. Same thing in our relationships and our work and so on, and we just get into the habit of putting everybody else first, and then there creates this dissatisfaction inside us. So especially for those of you who, you know, it's coming up for summer, you're either deciding you want to spend a bit more time on your health and fitness, or maybe you've got a business. This is a great time. Everybody's like got new ideas and fresh and everything's growing and you've got new ideas. But the important thing, if you want success in any of those things, is to remember to listen to your soul, to your heart and soul. Your heart and soul is never actually going to be selfish. It's always going to be choosing something that's right for you and for the kids and for everybody else. So it's always going to lead you in the right direction. So what I was thinking, having just come back from this impromptu holiday, which was a huge thing for me to do, just me and the kids, I did think that could be relatively disastrous. It was just simple, wasn't particularly wonderful weather, but we just had like a really lovely time. We just had some freedom and lots of sea and fresh air, cold sea and fresh air, and it helped me to press reset and reboot. And I've come back, sorry, that's a dog puffing away, come back with a real fire in my belly. And so that's what I wanted to share with you guys. And I thought, how can I share that sense of reboot? Sorry, that noise is this dog here, bless him. Can you see him there? He's not very well. I've just brought him out with some fresh air. Oh, now my phone's not very happy. There we go. Yes, so I thought, how is best for me to share that sense of reboot with you? And one of the things that I'm quite passionate about that I do in my Be Healthy program is a very simple detox. So I've just simplified that a little bit for you guys. And I thought, let's do a detox. It's been Easter. A few of you might have eaten a few Easter eggs. So a good detox would actually be a really good idea. Now, detoxes are a funny old thing. They've, I think a lot of doctors don't necessarily think that they work, but I think they might just be more psychological than anything else, but it is a really good way to press reset. And as you know, those of you who know me know that in my free Facebook group, Mummy Whisperer Tips, #Mummy Whisperer Tips, shush now. It's just the person walking. It's just an old man in a hat. He must be feeling better. He's trying to make the man notice him. Dudley, that man's not going to notice you. He doesn't care. He's gone for a walk. Lie down. Yeah, it's disastrous coming for a Facebook Live with the dogs on the grass. Sit down. So, yes, those of you who know me know that there's a free 5-day course in my Facebook group called Reset to Self. Well, this is like an additional thing. So, simple detox. We're going to start tomorrow. It's 3 days. You can always catch up another time if you want to. So it doesn't matter if you come at this late, don't worry, you can catch up. It's just nice to be around other people who are maybe going through the same slight withdrawal symptoms and so on at the same time as you. But I'm going to have loads of tips to handle that. I'm going to post a shopping list. So it's really, really simple, but there's nothing complicated about it. But I'm going to pop that in my Facebook group, #Mummy Whisperer Tips. And the detox, all it is, right, so I made a little list so that I don't forget. I'm going to do a Facebook Live every day to give you some tips so that you handle the detox as best as possible. One of the things on the shopping list is Epsom salts or magnesium flakes. I really recommend that you have a daily bath, or at least one, for 20 minutes with Epsom salts or magnesium flakes. Those will really, really help with the detox. And then what you're going to do, I'm going to talk you through what you're not going to have and what you are going to have, and I will write a list of this and I will put it in the Facebook group as well. Okay, so and I will put a link to the Facebook group in the comments. So you're going to have no coffee, no caffeine, no fizzy drinks, no sugary drinks, just water. And you could have a good quality juice if you've got a juicer or something like that. 2 litres of water a day is what you're aiming for. In fact, any of you trying to lose weight, if you drink 2 litres of water a day, over the next week you'll probably lose about 5 pounds in weight. Anyway, it works really, really well. The other thing you're going to cut out is wheat. So no pasta, no bread, no cereal. I put some ideas in the shopping list for breakfast. So a good idea for breakfast is eggs, porridge, or yogurt and fruit. And instead for dinner you can have rice, you can have couscous, you can have potatoes, and for snacks, do you know what, corn thins work really well. You could even have a bit of Reboot. It's not completely wheat free, but it's just much lighter for you. The other thing that's a no-no for these 3 days is red meat. So no ham, no pork, no beef. Just stick to chicken and white fish instead. No sugar, no biscuits. There would be no point on the detox, obviously. So no sugar, no biscuits, no cake. Instead you can have fruit, you can have nuts and raisins. So this isn't about you starving or anything like that. No ready meals. This is freshly cooked food. No sweeteners, no low fat, no low sugar, or stuff like that. Just cook from scratch. Lots of vegetables would be a really good idea. This is not about you not eating. And instead of ready-made sauces, I recommend olive oil, butter, herbs to make things taste, anything like that, okay? But please, just one thing, please don't do a detox if you are pregnant. If you have any kind of chronic illness like fibromyalgia or Lyme disease in my case, then take it easy. Instead of doing it over 3 days, cut everything out a little bit more slowly over about a week. And if you start to feel rough, take note of what you're missing out on. I remember doing a detox and finding I was missing out on tonic and tea, and that's because I was using tonics. That's like a malaria thing, isn't it? Which probably was the Lyme disease. And with the tea I was missing xylitol, which is like a natural antibiotic. So fascinating actually what we can miss. And most of you will probably just miss the caffeine and the sugar. Oh, this dog's definitely enjoying the sunshine. Oh, bless him, he's been so ill for the last few days. Sit down, Dudley, sit down. Not on me though, because you're big. Okay, so to summarize, we're going to do a detox, 3 days, really, really simple, nothing major. Come and join me in my Facebook group, #MummyWhisperer_Tips, and I will put a shopping list in there. I will also put a little simplified list of what you're going to eat and what you're not going to eat, because that will make it easier for you. You've probably got most of what I said anyway in terms of shopping, but if you haven't got Epsom salts or magnesium flakes, I really would recommend you have at least one bath during the 3 days. And that's that. I will see you. I will do a Facebook Live every day to keep encouraging you. And let's press reboot, let's press reset so that you can have a good fresh start now. Oh, he's really cheered up. So I'm going to go now. I might even be able to take him for a little bit of a walk because he hasn't been able to walk for a few days. Take care of yourself and remember that everybody deserves the life they love. And I would please share as well if there's anybody that you know might really, really enjoy this. Take care. Bye.